Man, they need to have a ban on these face masks that you see people walking around with in the public. You've never in history seen niggas walking around and for it to be legal for you to be going in a people establishment with full on face masks for them to see it as normal. That's the stupidest thing that you could have done. Like, America got themselves in trouble with trying to give all these mask mandates and, oh, you gotta wear this mask. Well, the mask mandates were so loose and vague, they didn't even mandate what type of mask you have to wear. Everything was loose, up in the air. Figure it out for yourself. Well, COVID, the mask mandate for COVID is long gone. And I can get it. That's a whole nother topic, because if you look at it, like, what changed? Like, really, at the end of the day, nothing changed. These vaccines and all that stuff, like, come on, man. Like, those things, well, the preliminary vaccines got a lot of people sick. But nothing changed. But we shouldn't, all throughout history, we hadn't, in America, we hadn't walked around, we hadn't had any, there's always been laws against people not showing who they are, not presenting their identity to the public. And there's a reason behind it. Like right now, I guarantee you can look online, if you go somewhere that's around a certain type of people, you see people walking around, younger people is who I'm talking about. It's usually a lot of younger people. They walking around in face masks, ski mask, and it's like, take that ski mask off, man. You cannot come into my establishment with a ski mask on. And if the police see you, walking around in public, they should come G-check you and tell you to take that off. You can't, it's illegal. It should be a law to where you have to reveal your identity in public. Unless otherwise you cosplaying or something like that, you have to reveal your identity. Unless you're in a setting where this is warranted. Like if you're in a cosplay setting, Comic-Con, something like that, and the laws are on the setting for the venue. You can cover your face in the venue. You understand? But when you come to certain places of establishment, certain places of business, you have to reveal your identity. That's only common sense. I've seen many videos, man, viral videos of many people getting robbed, shootouts, things like that going on in public settings where you have men who already have these ski masks on, and people are not looking at them like they should be concerned. This is what's gonna go on now. When you see a guy walking around in a ski mask, you need to heighten your levels of awareness. I'm serious. We make judgments every day, and I'm not saying that person under that mask is gonna is gonna do anything or is a bad person. But what I'm telling you is the things the way you present yourself is the way you're gonna be perceived. So for the person who walking around in a ski mask and wondering why people looking at you like a weirdo or criminal, or cops ready to, got their hand on their gun when they see you and they ready to pop you, just think, like, if you were to see yourself, if somebody was to come up to your doorstep with a ski mask and hoodie on, what would you think about them? Would you just be so inviting to open the door for them? Come on, man, we gotta be smarter as people. So I'm saying, like, this should be police, and I don't care what state you in, this should be a law. You have to show your face in public. Forget, y'all see these Democrats, y'all liberals got silly. Y'all got super silly with all of this mask mandate stuff. Y'all got super silly trying to make people do something that they didn't want to, trying to police people's person. Like, make them do something that they didn't want to, put something on that they didn't want to put on. And you should never mandate something outside, that covers people's identity. Why would you do that? You make it easier for criminals to get away and for criminal activity to ensue. If a person wanted to wear one of those hospital masks, that should have just been left up to that if that's something they want to do. But in going mask crazy, you have people start to think that, all mask is okay and all mask is a go. Now I can walk up in establishments with whole face mask on. I don't give a damn if it's 20 below. You understand? You can't come on my property without showing your identity. So you can walk up here. If you walk to my establishment with your ski mask on, that's fine. But as soon as you approaching my property, take that down and take it off. Because if you step foot in my establishment like that, I'ma assume you there to rob it, and I'ma lock it down. I'ma grab my gun. You know what I'm saying? I'ma hold you at gunpoint and I'ma ask you what your business is. Because you got a lot of these little bottom feeders, they just be waiting to get the drop on you. You know, niggas following you, coming around, you know, while you doing something, or coming in these stores late at night. You know, a person trying to do their job, doing inventory or something, they got these little masks on, and niggas trying to rob you, man. These people don't come to work for that. Who are y'all mayors and people like, why y'all going against y'all citizens, man? Y'all acting like y'all don't want to defend your citizens. You want to defend the criminals. That's what I'm seeing. Like, why is it not illegal? Why is it not a mandate for if you walking around without showing your identity that you will be accosted, arrested? You can't, like, we will deny your service. Don't even come into my establishment. If you come into my establishment that way, I'm pulling out on you. I'm pulling out a gun on you. That's it. Like, if I see you, I'm the clerk, and you come into my establishment with a mask on, like you just ignored the sign, I'm pulling out a gun on you and I'm calling the police. That's how it's rocking, man. People is gonna start me. Even if I'm a customer there, man, you know, and I see a nigga, you not finna get behind me in line with one of them masks on, nigga. Who are you, nigga? You understand? Like, why you hiding, nigga? Who are you? Like, why are you hiding? Grown men don't come out, don't hide their face. You understand? Grown men and women do not walk outside hiding their face. Who are you, nigga? Who sent you, nigga? Like nigga Pinky say. So that's just how it's going. And don't be surprised, like I say, when you have people putting you into groups and categories and stereotyping you and thinking that you a certain type of way when you present yourself a certain type of way like that. It just, you know, that's just how things work. That's reality. So with that being said, man, that stuff should be illegal. Go ahead and do something. Start cleaning up these streets, man. And for you niggas, man, y'all rocking around out here in masks. I shut, as far as the business, you couldn't get no service like that. And if you know, you walking around in the public, like, man, people is gonna be looking at you with high levels of hostility. You're gonna be met with high levels of hostility with people. Just understand that. And distrust. People not gonna, you ain't gonna be able to get in 10 feet of a person. A person gonna be grabbing for their stuff, looking at you like, oh, what you want, nigga? What? That's just how it is. It's you present yourself that way. Don't try to talk about nobody else. That's you presenting yourself that way. So with that being said, it's your man Nico B, Black Effect. I'm gone.